Good morning, guys. So today we're going to be unboxing my May BoxyCharm. This month's box is called Boxy Bash. So here's what the theme looks like. So let's go ahead and get right into it here. So the first thing in the box today is from COVERFX, and it is a blurring primer. This is a lightweight soft focus primer that blurs the appearance of pores, fine lines, and other imperfections, creating a smooth canvas for flawless foundation application. This product is $38 if you bought it at COVERFX or probably at Sephora or anywhere that sells COVERFX. So let's go ahead and get right into it and see what it looks like. You can see it's like flesh color, so let's see what it does. So I definitely can see that it is filling in my pores on my nose. I have some kind of big pores on my nose, and it does fill it in, and it is filling in the pores here on this area here. Far so good. I think it looks really nice. It does fill in the pores, and my face feels super soft. So I'm gonna just throw some foundation on real quick. Alright, so now that foundation's on, I feel like it works really well. For a first impression, I can definitely see where it blurred out my pores, and it doesn't look like foundation is pulling up in, you know, where my nose is or right here where I really concentrate a primer like this. So far it looks really blurring, and I'm really excited to give this a try. I will put in the description down below how it actually worked throughout the day and if it held up my foundation. The next item in the bag is from Pure Cosmetics. It is a Pure Sculptor. So this is what that looks like. Here you get two contouring colors and then two shimmery colors there. These seem to be really pigmented, so I'm a little bit excited to see what it's gonna do, but I think it may be a little bit too dark. So I'm gonna go into the lighter one here and see what that looks like. I'm gonna try to use like the lightest hand I can, and let's see. And by the way, this palette does smell like chocolate. You can hear my dogs running around out there. That may be a little dark, and I may need to use a lighter, light hand, but I think it does the job, and you can see how it contours there. I hope you can see that. So I'm not gonna complain about it. So I think it's pretty good. I don't mind it at all. Definitely have to use a very light hand. The darker one probably won't be something that I use very often because it's something that is super dark from my skin tone, but I mean, that works. So let's go ahead and go into the highlighter now and see what that's gonna do here. So I'm gonna go into Brow Blazer, which is gonna be the top one here. It's more of a pinky, like gold pink tone. It's definitely highlighty. As you have seen before in the past, Pure Cosmetics highlighters are really pigmented. Actually, all their products are super pigmented, so you need to use a very light hand with them. So it's definitely, that works really, really well. I'm gonna go ahead and use this also on my eyes today because why not? So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a brush from Morphe. I'm gonna go into the lighter of the two contours. I'm gonna throw that up in the crease here. I'm going to do just a really subtle eye look today. I have a eye doctor's appointment this afternoon, so I don't want to do too much with my eyes so it doesn't interfere with that originator. And I'm going to go ahead and just pat that in on the lid here. Just really simple. I'm going to go back in and go with the darker color and just kind of, you know, add a little bit of definition there in the corners. Just like that. So really simple eye look today, but this is a good alternative if this palette is too dark for you, or you know, it doesn't suit you, too dark, too light, whatever. You can always use it as eyeshadows, and it works really nicely. So next I have some brushes from AESTHETICA. So I've got a face brush, it looks like. This actually looks like a really nice like powder brush here. And then I've got three other brushes here. Let's see, and these are also from AESTHETICA. And these are all full-size brushes, so that's really nice. I enjoy getting full-size brushes rather than not. So it looks like either a liner brush, and then another liner brush, and then a spoolie. So those are always nice. Three-piece eye duo, which is going to be $45. So these are $45 set here, which is really expensive for what these are. And then the AESTHETICA P12 face brush is a synthetic fiber brush that allows to mix colors. So this is a face brush, so just to blend in things. So this actually would probably do pretty well with the contour. For me, it's too soft for contouring, and the brush is too big, but I can definitely find other things to use with this brush, or other ways to use that brush. All right, so that face brush is $27 if you bought that at a retail store. So I'm happy to have it, but I would not spend $27 on that. Just my opinion. All right, the next thing we have in the bag is from Pretty Vulgar. This is Pretty Vulgar's eyeliner. $24 if you bought this in the retail store. I have tried this out before and it didn't work for me. It's super nice. Like, it goes on super smooth. It's jet black. It dries down super matte. The problem with this with me was it did end up creasing, like going up in the lines in my eyes there, and then at the end of the day I ended up having like eyeliner everywhere. But let me go ahead and give you a little demonstration of it, just because we're here and this is what we're here for. So what I don't like about this packaging is you cannot see the container, so you don't know what you're really getting on your brush, which was one of the complaints I had when I actually did a review on this about a year ago when Pretty Vulgar first came out. I loved the packaging, but then when I started using it, it's kind of hard to see what you're doing. You almost have to catch the light really perfectly to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take one of the new brushes that we have, which is from AESTHETICA, and I'm just gonna take the small liner brush. So I'm gonna just go in with my pen, or my little brush, so I can show you, like, it's super nice and pigmented. Very smooth. I mean, you can make a really nice line with it. And very black. So like I said, when I first initially tried this on, I was like, yes, this is awesome. I love it. But then again, it did smudge on my eyes throughout the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and wear it again. They may have changed up their formula, and if they did, I'm going to love this product. But with my experience in the past, it's a great product to put on. And if you don't have problems with, things smudging, or, have like really older eyes like I do, where things, last all day and you don't have to worry about it, this may actually work for you. But for me, it does smudge. So after I put the eyeliner on, I will set it with some black eyeshadow, just because I want it to stay in place. So there we go. There's the Pretty Vulgar black eyeliner in Black List Eye Gel number 1. This is a 6-month shelf life on there. So the last product we have is from the Beauty Creators Creation. So it looks like a lipstick. Let me go ahead and open that up and let's see what we got. Oh, that's a really pretty color. So it is a matte lip gloss. I'm a little confused by the name. A lot of people are. So that's interesting to see what a matte lip gloss is. This also has a 6-month shelf life on it, and it is $10. So it's not a bad price for this. So let's go ahead and put this on. It says long wearing matte lip gloss. So maybe it's going to be something that's like kind of, really nice on the lips, and it doesn't feel too bad. That smells like candy. It smells really pretty. So let's go ahead and put this on real quick. All right, and that's actually a really pretty color. I love colors like this, so I don't mind getting these. I always love to stick these in my purse and take them to work with me, because I love to wear lipstick to work. But I love things that stay on all day, and I definitely drink water all day long, so hopefully this will, stay on my lips all day. But it does feel really comfortable. Doesn't feel too sticky right now. It's still drying down, so we're gonna give it some time to dry down. I'm gonna go put the rest of my makeup on, and I'll be right back to give you the final price of the box and let you know what I think about it. Alright guys, so here is the finished look. I think all the products that came in this month's BoxyCharm are really, really nice. I do enjoy them. Like I said, you can use the contour palette and highlight palette for eyeshadow, which is what I did today, and it looks really, really pretty. And the lipstick, it dried down. I don't see any gloss as far as that goes, so I'm not really sure what the glossy matte means, but I think it's a really pretty color, and I will continue to wear it. It's just really comfortable. Maybe that's what they mean. It's more of a comfortable matte type of lipstick, but I thought it was nice, and I really like it. It doesn't come off So it is smudge proof, which is nice. I think the contour palette on my face actually looks really nice as well. Again, I had to use a really light hand just because it's super pigmented and I didn't want to look crazy over the top. And then the highlight is obviously really pretty. So that's another one that I thought really worked really well. As far as the primer goes, so far so good. My makeup seems to be okay. I am starting to see my pores a little bit more, which is normal for me. I mean, pore filler type stuff doesn't last all day. For the most part, it doesn't even last an hour on my face. So we'll see how this primer actually performs throughout the day. I'll put it down below in the description, like I said, so if you want to know if this is something you might want to pick up, I want to see how it's going to work. I know how this foundation performs on my face, so I'm expecting a lot out of this primer to see if it's going to hold all day. The brushes, I did use the eyeliner brush, and I think it worked great. The spoolie, I used it when I was doing my brows, and that works great as well. It's just a spoolie. I did not use the angled brush. At some point, I'm sure I will, so we'll see. I'm sure that will work really nicely. I do like this brush. It's super soft, which I like, and I think it would be really nice to blend things in, or if you want to do like if you're wanting to do a bronzer on your face, I think that would be perfect for that because it's not too stiff. It's kind of a little bit soft, so it can actually disperse the powders a little bit better on your face. And then as far as the eyeliner goes, from Pretty Vulgar, like I told you guys in the beginning of this video, I did love this eyeliner. It tends to smudge on my face. I did set it with a black shadow, so hopefully it will stay in place. I've done that in the past and it didn't, but you never know. They may have come out with a new formula with this and then redispersed it. So I'm hoping that that's what they did. Again, if this is something you were interested in and you wanted to know about, just put it down below and I'll let you know if this one lasted longer on my eyes than the other one did. So that was everything I got in my BoxyCharm this month. Let me tell you the full price. So the full price of my BoxyCharm this month added up to $174, which again, I'm only paying $21 for this BoxyCharm box. So I ended up getting a savings of $153, which is awesome if you think about it. So let me know if you have any questions about BoxyCharm. It's always down below. The link down below is a points type of link. So if you use that link, I ended up getting like BoxyCharm charms. I don't know, they're charms. So if you don't want to do that, then go ahead and just go onto the BoxyCharm website itself and just go ahead and sign up for it. And then I will put the two discount codes down below as well if you're interested in those. All right guys, I hope you guys have a great afternoon and I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye bye.